you in the morning. Brush the hairs up off of your face. I don't wanna wake you, just wanna watch you. And when you're ready, I wanna make love. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. You are as sweet as jasmine. 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 They say you never know what you got till it's gone. But I know what I got, 'cause I got you right here. And I never wanna be put in a position to have you disappear. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. Now tell me, is that wrong? 'Cause I don't wanna be right. You are as sweet as jasmine. So sweet to me, baby. You are as sweet as jasmine. Say it to me, baby. You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. Could you be my sugar, darling love? 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 You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. You are as sweet as jasmine. You got so much soul, baby. You got so much soul. Sweet as jasmine. You got so much soul, baby. You got so much soul. So I had gone to this Thai joint, and I sat down, and I ordered my food, and they asked me what I wanted to drink. I asked for jasmine tea, and that's when it came to me. It felt so good, so good, taking that for a sip. And it's like when I'm with you, so good and so sweet. You are my jasmine. You are my jasmine.
You're listening to Elevations Radio, your station for uplifting lifestyle and wellness talk radio.
Views expressed on shows are those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its management, or other advertisers. Use of these shows and all services provided therein are for personal use only. The Elevations Radio Network holds no responsibility for the validity or accuracy of information on these shows.
Hey fam, welcome to the Let's Be Real with Greg Bam Reeves show here on elevationsradio.com, home of the best indie music you will find online and also some of the hottest talk shows. I am your host, Greg Bam Reeves, along with Marsha Simpson.
Hey, how are you guys doing, evening listeners?
Now I got a question for you before we get started.
Yes.
You have any legal troubles right now? You ain't got no warrants pending or nothing like that?
Yeah, why can you help me?
Yeah, I can't. But my man Sergi Katz can at Katz Law LLC.
Okay.
So this is the thing. Like when I first heard of Katz Law,
Okay.
I heard it was a personal injury law.
Okay.
firm. But then I did a little research, found out not only does he do personal injury, I ain't talking about an ambulance chasing type dude. He gonna get you some real money. Also employment, which I might need him because my job is playing with my hours.
Oh,
And I'm not feeling that.
then you need to call.
And
Sergi
also
Katz.
corporate law for you entrepreneurs, small business owners. Check out Sergi Katz at Katz Law when you need us the most. He's located on 675 Northfield Road, Bedford, Ohio, 44146. And you can reach him at 216-313-0501 and fax him at 216-586-6632. And you can check him out online, www.catslaw.com.
No, Sergi is an excellent attorney. Give him a call if you need him.
And you know, this is another thing too. Free consultation. So don't be thinking about, man, I need a lawyer, but I ain't got no money. Call him and talk to him first.
That's awesome.
See what he got to say.
Yeah.
Free consultation. You
You
understand?
can't beat that.
That's right. And the office is real, like, relaxed atmosphere. Bunch of sisters working. Okay, I shouldn't have said that.
Is it family oriented?
Oh, most definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do they serve coffee?
I don't know, because I don't drink coffee that late in the day. I'm sure they do. They had
sure
everything.
they do.
They had everything. You know what? As a matter of fact, I did see one in the lobby.
Oh, well,
little-
that's good. Why they waiting?
What do you call them?
Filling the paperwork.
Keurig.
Oh, okay.
That's
Sure.
what, yeah.
Oh, well, then he had good coffee. I know. I'm gonna go see him.
All right. So, if you got any legal troubles, and I hope you don't go out and get none just because I'm talking about Katz Law.
Right,
But if
don't
you need
get
a
in
lawyer,
trouble.
check out Sergi Katz at Katz Law. So, yesterday, Michael Jackson would have been 60.
Oh wow! I didn't really. My daughter mentioned. She mentioned a little bit. 60 years old.
Mike is starting to
He would have been 60.
he's starting to die down a little bit because for a while, like every year, his birthday, he's just all over the internet, all over social media. That's all you saw was Michael Jackson videos, people dressed up.
Did you see
Yesterday-
anything on Did you see anything on Facebook about it? I didn't.
Just a few here and there, not a lot, not like normal.
Okay.
I guess people still on Aretha and
Yeah.
John. Oh, rest in peace, John McCain. I got to say that. A lot of respect for that man. He represented a different party, but he was definitely a true American. And yeah, rest in peace, John McCain. Yeah, so Mike, I always remember how old Mike is because he's the same age as my sister. And he's a Virgo. It is Virgo season. Just
I
for-
don't think nobody will ever forget Mike. He
No.
was,
Because this little kid's like 3 years old, never
legend.
seen Mike before that loved Michael Jackson. You put
and
on,
love his music, even when he was even younger. Kids, I seen on Facebook today, a young little boy was singing a song of Michael Jackson. I can't even think of it, but it was one of his songs when he first started out.
Yeah,
So he is an icon. I mean, everybody
most
will.
definitely.
His music will live on. They're not into it like you say. It is kind
Right.
of dying down. Like you said, they used to celebrate it real heavy and tough. But wow, 60 years old.
60
Time has
years old.
passed.
Phone lines open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. Something happened the other day that I've never seen before in the city of Cleveland. I don't know where you're listening to this show at, and you tell me if it happened in your neck of the woods. We had 18 schools closed the other day because of the heat. Now, let me say this. Now, at first, I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Why? Because they ain't had no air conditioning?
No, see, that's the part that I wasn't really paying attention. I'm just thinking, okay, we're in Cleveland. Schools closed for snow, right? But heat. And then when they said, okay, they didn't have any air conditioning, I'm like, What? 18 schools in Cleveland with no air?
Yes, they didn't have no air. And what is they doing?
That's crazy.
What are they doing with the money?
So, I mean, because when you're indoors, especially in a brick building, which all schools are made of brick.
They was burning up.
If it's 80 degrees, you hot in there.
And pass out.
I know they ain't got no fans.
Nothing.
That's crazy. So that went from a joke to making me angry.
Well, they also wanted them to, someone was petitioned that the school year should start after September like it used to do. But they were complaining something about testing. But guess what? They end up missing the days anyway.
This week.
So, you know what I'm saying? It didn't count. I mean, regardless of testing, they still missed school because they didn't have any air conditioning. And that's ridiculous. And if I had a child going to Cleveland schools, I wouldn't send my child either.
People keep wanting to change the school schedule to fit different things instead of fixing the schools. Okay, so they don't start in September. It ain't like we ain't had a heat wave in September. You know what I'm saying? Weather, we can't predict the weather. Just make the school ready for whatever weather there is.
They ain't gonna do it. It's gonna be the same
because what they really want to do is have kids go to school year round and get like a week off here and a week off there.
That's good.
And that's just, but school closings due to the heat. That was a new one on me. Something else that was new to me, I heard about power parties.
What's that?
People have parties and watch Power.
Oh, Power. That's my show.
I know, but I never heard of a power party before.
Why not?
They
have the bachelor party. They do that. They watch the Bachelor. Why not have a power party?
Well, the last thing I remember when Empire first came out, people were having Empire parties.
Yeah. Get together, watch it, have a glass of wine and something to drink, and watch
these people that I know, they doing it real big. They're like, they got a projector screen. Well, like they put a sheet up over some apartments.
You know what, Bam? Stop.
No, I'm serious.
You come out in the backyard.
The lady in the post office told me that.
She got a projection screen?
No, you could put a projection thing on your phone.
And then you can put it on the wall.
And then you can play it, and you bring your little lawn chairs and your coolers or whatever.
Do it outside.
Yeah.
That's cool. That sounds.
I know that sounds real cool. I just never heard of it before. I was like, power parties.
That's cool because the drive-ins ain't too much around.
Yeah, and I'm sick with that because I used to love the drive-in.
Miles drive-in too.
Yep. So now, and this is another one. Wow. This has been a very interesting week for me. Serena's catsuit.
I loved it.
Was banned from the French Open.
Banging. I loved it.
This, somehow or another, I always cause controversy on my Facebook page with stuff that I have no intention of being controversial. Because this is something I thought was interesting. I got so many comments about this, pro and con. And there were a lot of people that were saying she pushed the envelope too far.
Of what? How?
I asked everybody what was wrong with it. Nobody gave me an answer on that one.
Nobody couldn't get, there was nothing wrong with it. It wasn't inappropriate. And then it said something, I read something about it was something for health reasons to help her. Her
blood clots. She had very bad blood clots after giving birth.
Oh, God, who drinking it? Oh, God, excuse me. I wasn't going to say God's name in vain. But stop drinking the haterade when it comes to her.
Can you do me one favor? Can you put that light on for us real quick?
What light? Over there?
That one right there. Yeah, I forgot. Excuse me.
Hold on, I'll be right back. We got technical difficulty.
I'm going to put the show on hold until she come back. And I'm going to talk to you for a little while she's doing that. And she's finished. She's back. So anyway, Serena's catsuit. Now, I remember, I'm still trying to figure out why people say she went too far. She's all the way covered up. Which most tennis outfits, your butt is out because you got on a short skirt.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
And your butt cheeks hanging out. So what's the difference?
Now, I remember when Venus had on the nude underpants.
I didn't see that one.
And when her skirt flipped up, everybody thought she was naked. Because it was the same color. Now, that caused a controversy, but it wasn't no rule changes. They didn't ban that.
They just hating because she's a powerful black woman and she's number one.
This woman was beating people pregnant
Right. She's number one.
She had a
and
baby.
They hate it.
She had a baby, almost died, and still come back when the coldest body's out there, and still a beast on the tennis court.
She is a beast on the tennis court, and that's the problem. They get
and she don't care about the catsuit thing. She don't care. It ain't bothering her. It's bothering the rest of us.
keep wearing the catsuits. Oh, she can't wear it. They banned it?
No, they banned it for a French Open.
Oh, the French Open.
And ironically, in the U.S. Open,
can she wear it?
No. Well, I don't know. She just went to her tutu. Now she's wearing a tutu. But the French player in the U.S. Open changed her top on the court.
Oh, excuse me.
Wait a
I
minute.
thought I was at the
right. Now look. She changed her top on the court. The judge gave her a warning, right? But there was such an uproar, like, why can't she change her top on the court? Men do it all the time. So they apologized to her, and they changed the rules where women can change their top right there on the sideline or go in the locker room without being penalized or break.
Well, they ain't gonna fight it because it's a women movement now going on.
So check this out now. So you're saying Serena can't be fully dressed in France, but a French woman can get half naked in the U.S.
Well, that's the difference. The USA, we can do about anything.
Yeah, that's I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it a little too hard.
I mean, well, no, I see what you're saying, but in America, we can do anything.
I mean, it's because she had her top on inside out.
Well, basically, in America, you can walk around naked for real. So, I'm just saying, excuse me, but I'm just giving you 100 on these little islands where they play these games. You didn't see that show where Naked?
Naked and Afraid?
Naked and Afraid.
That's just an excuse for people to walk around with no clothes on. That's the dumbest shit.
But guess what? They do it here.
Well, I mean, it's part of that Survivor's TV show thing where people like to see if they can survive off of nothing, and they just took it a step further. Like, we ain't gonna got clothes, and we're gonna survive a month, and y'all gonna watch us every day be naked.
But naked.
In the jungle.
In the jungle.
And we ain't gonna even be turned on by each other. We too busy trying to survive. Well, I'm telling you, I was telling somebody at work the other day, I'm like, people get rich off of the dumbest stuff. While we sitting up here trying to be geniuses and come up with the next big thing, people come up with dumb stuff.
They get right.
Pet rock. That man became a millionaire selling rocks.
I remember that.
Not crack rocks.
Oh my God.
Regular rocks. This dude became me. Were we that lonely and depressed or high that we were spending money on rocks in the 70s that made this man a millionaire?
A moon? What about the moon?
Somebody probably still got a pet rock somewhere. And they think it's worth some money, and they're gonna take it to a pawn shop and they're like,
you know what? Stop it, ma'am. Somebody got to come up. You can come up with an idea. And
phone lines are open. 440-252-0518. 440-252-0518. Call and let me know about something stupid that somebody came rich off of.
Yeah, you're right. There's a lot of crazy ideas people have gotten rich off of. The pillows. Yeah, pillows.
I actually kind of want to get one of my pillows.
Or the egg.
I don't know why.
Thing you can crush up something. You can put an egg in this little container and put it in the microwave, and it'll become a boiled egg.
You could do that in a bowl. You can actually crack an egg open in a bowl and put it in the microwave. It's gonna come out.
But see, the thing is, with that is, it comes of a shape of a boiled egg.
Who cares when you eating it?
But guess what? They're making money off of it.
Yeah, because somebody. Well, okay. I'm gonna say this.
What?
There are some people that are elderly, shut-ins or whatever that all they do is watch TV all day. And my sister was one of those people that loved to shop off of the TV.
Oh,
she was a gadget queen. She had a can opener, automatic can opener, and I'm sitting there watching this can open. I done open about 5 manually. like this. Oh, this thing is spinning all pretty.
I don't know.
I done already ate dinner. And no, I'm just saying though. But yeah, it's a lot of people that that's their entertainment is to buy stuff off TV, and a lot of the stuff you get off TV is garbage.
Yeah, that is true. You can't believe
But,
everything you see.
But hey, that's what they want to do. If that makes them happy. It made my sister happy.
All right.
Had a whole bunch of
highlight.
she had a whole bunch of gadgets that she never used. But
that's what we do.
Yeah, so I'm still in the boxes. Anyway, moving on. I want to congratulate Andrew Gillum, who won the Democratic primary in Florida for governor. He could become the first black governor of Florida. Not going to even mention that idiot that talked about monkeying it up.
Talking about the orange man?
No, one of his cronies.
Oh, one of his cronies did? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
I missed this. Hold on, because I don't watch the news as much because I don't like what I see.
The guy that he's running against, the Republican winner of the governor primary, made a comment saying, let's not monkey this up by allowing this, like dog whistle, just,
Whoa. Who is he referring to as far as
he was referring to Andrew Gillum. What? The black candidate, the Democratic candidate, yeah. He say that's not what he meant. So why did you use that word, period?
Ignorant.
Yeah, act like we stupid, like we don't know.
Like we ain't paying attention.
I ain't want to. Let me move on because I'm about to get angry, and this is a fun show.
Yes, we want to be happy.
Laugh.
We don't want to talk about the orange man and his team. We don't leave them alone. Him and his crony. And
Andrew Gillum joined Stacey Abrams, who could be the first black female governor of Georgia. All right. So we coming up. Yes, just keep it up.
Yes. Please get out and vote for them when they do. Yeah.
And I'm not a person that really applauds for things like this, but I'm applauding that the murderer of Jordan Edwards, a Balch Springs police officer, was found guilty.
Great.
Unanimous verdict. Yep. A lot of people are upset because he only got sentenced to 15 years. That's as wrong as that is. It's kind of the going rate for killing black people in this country right now.
15.
Even those of us that kill each other, you only get like 15 years. Nobody really gets life for killing a black person in this country. Every now and then, but for a cop, and I'm calling him a cop. He's only an ex-cop because he got charged with murder. This cop got found guilty and was sentenced to 15 years for killing an unarmed black youth, Jordan Edwards. And as you can tell on this show, I always mention the victim. I don't mention the names of the perpetrators because.
Well, when he gets to the joint, they're going to have to put him in protective custody because you know what it is. They're going to get out.
Well, he's lucky in Texas, not Ohio, because in Ohio, they don't have that anymore for police officers. Mm-hmm. You go in general pop.
Well, when he go, yeah.
Now, I want to read y'all the story of the pettiest thing I've read this week. I kind of want to make this a feature on every Let's Be Real show. I'm going to find some real petty and share with you all. Let me know what you think. So, 2 South Carolina funeral home workers have been indicted after authorities say they left a body to rot in an unrefrigerated room surrounded by air fresheners for nearly 3 years because the woman's family owed them money.
What?
They were supposed to cremate 63-year-old Mary Alice Pitts Moore. God, that's a lot of names. Mary Alice Pitts Moore after her funeral in Greenwood in March 2015. But instead left her remains in a locked room under blankets and surrounded by fragrant items, and even moved her body from one funeral home to another 65 miles away, according to the lawsuit filed by Moore's family. If that ain't petty, okay. First of all,
that's sick and demented. That's what that is. I don't know.
I mean, what are you like?
They must
are you
have been
communicating
really
with these people every month? Like, you got my money yet? Oh, well, she gonna sit here. I mean, how does that work?
Could have had a decency to bury her. Or burn. I'm sorry.
Well, you know, she was supposed to be cremated. So you're right.
Cremated.
Go ahead.
But I'm saying, go ahead and cremate her. And then after that, put a lien. I mean, just go after him with the law or hire an attorney.
It's more to the story that I don't know because I'm trying to figure out.
What kind of
you're a funeral home worker. You're a funeral home worker. How does family owe you money?
Quick question. I just want to ask. I know it hasn't. Were they Caucasian or?
No, they were 2 black men. I don't know the Mary Alice Pitts Moore. I don't know. They didn't show a picture of her or anything, so.
No, they know.
I don't know
be
what.
Ashamed of themselves.
That's petty.
That's petty. And don't have the decency to cremate this woman, and then you gonna have her body. Then y'all gonna shift her around from one.
You gonna
room to
move
the-
her 65 miles away. I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all guys.
that's just I'm sorry. That is the pettiest thing I've read this week.
Where is it? Where is this happening at?
That's a lot of words. There's a lot of negative words I could use for that story, but I went with petty because I mean that was the first thing that came to my mind. That's petty.
Ignorant.
That's ignorant. That's dirty. That's nasty. That's foul.
Against the dead.
Yeah.
I mean, no respect for the dead.
You
That's all right.
enjoy your prison term.
And you got to answer to God for
That's
that.
right. Yep. So anyway, so today we're going to be talking about dating and the single parent. Now, this topic is interesting to me because since I've been, I'd say like 32, I don't think I've dated a woman that didn't have children.
Okay.
Of course, it's way different now at my age, but I will say the last two significant relationships I've been in, they each had young children. So I'm still, you would think at my age that now everybody I date probably got grandchildren. But I mean, even you just had your youngest just now. Mm-hmm. Okay, you looking at me like I was saying something
No,
wrong.
my youngest have not had a child.
No.
What?
I'm
What
saying
are you saying?
she's just now grown. Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter. Yeah.
So you've been
graduated.
a single mother dating for.
No, I don't really.
No, I'm talking. You know what I mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? When you're a single mom, you gotta be careful. Well, before you even bring a man to meet your children.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely.
And
That.
you definitely have to date him for a while and feel him out. And then there's another thing. When you do introduce them to your children, if your kids don't like them, see, my thing is this. If my kids don't like it, then you got to go.
See, okay, now we
I
about
can't,
to.
I can't. I mean, I'm sorry. If my kids have a bad feeling about who I'm dating and something about him is off, and then you got to go. I can't have it.
Now we're about to get into the meat and potatoes of this subject.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start with the single parent side of things, and you say if your kids don't like him, he got to go.
Yeah.
No matter if they got a reason or not. Just
Apparently something's not right. My kid, I can't have that. The controversy, I can't have it. And I know that it's going to always be an uncomfortable situation if we like have dinner or sitting down. You're going to feel the tension in the room. So I can't have it.
okay, so after how much time? Because this is what I'm trying to get to. Okay, so you say that you're not going to bring them home right away to meet them anyway.
Right.
You're going to take your time. When you feel that this is real and that, now you bring home introduce him to the kids. Mm-hmm. How much time does he get? How much time do they get to know him? Is it like right off the bat, first dinner, my own? And you like,
I don't like him.
Right,
He got
like,
to go.
I'm sorry, Henry. You nice and all, but my baby don't like you. You got to go. I mean, how much time? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Does he get a chance, a time?
I'll give him a couple times and see, and if my daughter or my son, can't do it.
Right.
It's just, they might see something I'm not seeing, or a feeling they getting that I'm not getting. Because I'll be too blind. I'm in, I'm in heaven. I got me a dude. So, but that's what some mistakes that we do make.
And that's the tricky part of that, because I'm looking at it both ways. Like, I would think the same thing. If my daughter didn't like I have to look at them again. Like, wait a minute, what does she see that I don't?
Right, because.
But by the same token, I can say, well, my daughter's spoiled and she just don't want the competition, and she just hating. Because my mother never liked anybody I dated. Never, not one. She ain't like my kid's mother. Eventually, she got to the point that she respected her because we had babies together, but she didn't like my mother. She liked one woman I dated, and that was the last woman right before she passed away.
Now, when your mother met these women, were these fast girls? Or this is when you was younger?
They wasn't me. I mean, she passed when I was 38. So
was this going on when you was a kid? I mean, when you were a teenager?
Teenager and grown. And in my 20s.
She didn't want nobody date her baby.
Exactly. That's my point. Like,
she didn't want nobody date her baby.
It's not as easy as saying
her bam,
my kids don't like her or whatever. You know, I think I have to make that judgment. But it definitely would make me take a closer look.
Right, but it's going to always be uneasy. It's not going to never be a comfortable situation. And I've been in that situation. It's just never comfortable.
But then, like, okay, I remember, I know I shouldn't be putting my family's business out there. But this is a Let's Be Real show, so I'm being real.
Okay.
My sister, she lived most of her life in San Diego. Mm-hmm. And I remember she came to visit and she brought her boyfriend. Her boyfriend and my niece were like cool, like real cool. I ain't like it.
You ain't like what?
I ain't like none of it. I don't like that dude. Now, the dude turned out to be pretty cool at that time.
Okay.
You know, some things transpired later on down the line, but at the time he wound up being pretty cool. He's an electrician, rewired our whole house, and at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, he all right. But initially, where he come from where he's so tight with my niece? I ain't feeling this. That's the uncle in me, the protective brother and all that. Like, he too smooth. My niece was like 12, 13.
He wasn't trying to be like a father figure, just something.
No, I was like, he's a buddy.
Know.
I don't know.
You didn't like it. So
No.
It was a grown man establishing.
Now, don't get me wrong. I wasn't crazy about my sister's husband because of their issues. Other than that, he was cool because I grew up with him. I knew who he was, but I just didn't know nothing about this dude, and it just seemed like. Now I got to be honest about this. Maybe this been going on longer than I knew.
What?
Because it seemed like he just came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew about him a month before they came to visit.
No, I'm going to ask you a question. So down the line, I mean, did something, the tables turn and he wasn't cool?
Yeah.
Okay, so guess what? That was your intuition.
No,
so
but I'm not sure it was entirely his fault either.
Okay.
I can't get at that. I really can't for real.
Okay. but I'm just saying, you got to be careful because some of these women be so into these men, and these guys is either trying to talk to your daughter or doing some old sneaky stuff, or either a serial killer. You don't know who I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because women, we as women, you know, we want that affection, and sometimes love is blind, and we turn the eye and we're not realizing, and there's a lot of this going on.
Right.
That these, and then the mothers, then you got some women that get mad because, well, maybe, you know, she bring it to her mother's attention, hey, he trying to get at me. Then the mother turn around and get mad at the daughter. You know what I'm saying? These are things that are happening. So you got to be careful, you know, with this dating situation. I don't know.
And let's also admit, I mean, it's not very common, but there are some single dads out here too. They go through their own issues.
Okay, yeah, we got to get a dad stay prop too. So you know,
I always got to represent for the brothers.
Yeah, I know on your side. Yeah. It's hard being single and dating.
Exactly.
It's a lot to handle and juggle. You got to juggle your family, your love life, and then you want to give yourself some time, you know, to for yourself. You know,
right.
A lot of mothers out here are really good moms that are hardworking and do deserve some time for themselves. I'm not,
That's right.
you know,
I agree.
And to date, to
and
enjoy.
Single fathers too.
Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Single fathers too, because Bam ain't gonna let that go.
Of course,
but
not.
I'm just saying, single parents. Period.
There you go.
They deserve some me time.
But we're gonna take a quick break. I want y'all to think about this over the break, and we'll be right back.
Make sure you call in.
I'm Carol Johnson from Burlington, North Carolina, and I listen to Let's Be Real with Greg Bam Reaves Thursdays from 6 to 7 p.m. on Elevations Radio.
I got something to say.
Check 1 2 1 2.
Can you hear me?
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Is this thing? 1 2. One, two, yeah, 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 yeah. One, two, yeah.
You make me feel
Like a beautiful girl. I'm so glad that you're in my world. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. Girl. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. I'm so glad that you're in my world. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. Ooh, babe, I know it's been a while. Hey, you, something about how you make me smile. Ooh, boy, it's the way you do. Keeps me so damn in love with you. Is this thing on? You make me feel like a beautiful girl. I'm so glad that you're in my world. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. I'm so glad that you're in my world. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. Hey, you, my beautiful fantasy. You mean every damn thing to me. So glad that you are my world. Makes me such a beautiful girl. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
You need to hear this. See? I can't even describe how. When you just look at me, I feel like your personal poetry. Go ahead, write on me. You just make me feel so good inside.
right on me.
1 2. You.
It's like you just breathe something beautiful in me.
In me. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. You make me feel like a beautiful girl. You make me feel like.
You just make me feel so beautiful. Such a beautiful girl.
You make me feel so. You make me feel so. Like the beautiful girl, I feel so. Ooh, boy, it's just the things you do makes me so dang in love with you.
You know, we're back, but I'm a little shocked because during the break, I received a call. One of my listeners got into some legal trouble. Now, I don't know how you caught a case that quick, but anyway, call Sergi Katz at Katz Law LLC, and he'll take care of you. 675 Northfield Road, Bedford, Ohio, 44146. Give him a call. Ask somebody, you know what I'm saying, to use a phone card, whatever. 216-313-0501. Sergi Katz at Katz Law when you need us the most.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Sit your butt down somewhere during the break. Anyway, so we're talking about dating as a single parent or dating a single parent. So, Marsha, let me ask you this. If you were dating,
Yeah.
don't even,
Which I'm
not
not.
going to even start, neither am I. So anyway, but would it matter to you if the man was a single parent? Would that be an issue for you?
No, as long as he ain't got a football team.
So the number of children would make a difference.
Yeah, because how we going to split the pie? No, I'm just joking.
No, she's not. No, she is
no,
not.
I'm not.
Yeah.
But
No, I mean, the reason I ask is because, like, okay, being a single mother and having dated at some point while you were a single mother, you know the things that, go into dating, finding babysitters and this and that, and,
yeah, it's
so,
a lot of work.
So now all your kids grown.
Yeah.
You meet a man who is happen to be a single father. Does it make a difference? Like, okay, we already know the number of children. What about the age? What if he got like a 5-year-old? Does it make a difference if it's a 5-year-old, 15-year-old? Be real now.
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
Phone lines open at 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. Okay, I'll say this.
5 years old? Come
Yeah.
on, fam. That's a little... I don't think I would probably have... I'm going to be honest. I would prefer his children to be older. I'm not trying to be funny, but right now I'm older. I just wouldn't have the patience. My kids are grown. If his kids are grown, that would work out. But if I'm in love with this guy, I guess I'm going to have, I will accept.
Guess you're going to.
I guess I'm going to have to accept it, but.
Right.
I would just prefer not to have any small children. And there's nothing wrong with children. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm just saying, I'm 53. I'm at this time in my age where I want to lay back.
Right.
For
me, it's a lot. The last two, like I said, significant relationships I've had, they've both had young children, young boys, in fact. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, and they both had relationships with their fathers, so it wasn't like I had to step in and be anybody's father. I was, I kind of was just their mother's friend. I mean, it grew to be more than that, but I was never that father or stepfather or surrogate father, none of that. I was just the guy that, yeah, we can go to the zoo. And I enjoyed it.
But you know what? That's some kids might not get along with their own father, and then they turn to you
that happened
as a father figure. And then if the relationship doesn't work out, then the children are the one that suffer because Mommy, where's Bam at? Where are you at?
That did happen.
You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the things that do happen. Children get attached, and then the relationship don't work out, and then you're gone. Like I
but
said.
See, the whole thing about that is, though, you don't go into a relationship expecting it to fail. So you can't be.
I'm not saying that, man.
No. I know. I'm saying, but you can't be afraid that might happen, because then I might miss out on the love of my life because I'm afraid that could happen down the line. I think if you're careful and really into it, then you can make it where it's a smooth transition. I still don't like calling her my ex because she passed away, but when she passed away, there was a hard part where her sons were like, why didn't Bam come around anymore? It was a lot of things behind the scenes they didn't know about that kind of kept me away, but then I did go and I explained to them, like, I apologize, but this was hard for me. I didn't want to be around y'all with all this sadness and crying and this, that, and the other. And then, I lost my daughter. And so it was a lot for me. But I'm always here. You got my number. And ain't nothing changed.
Well,
and now,
once again,
now
like
we're
I
good.
said,
It took some time.
But that affect the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it does affect the kids.
And that was an extreme case because death was involved. It wasn't like we just broke up. So that was a little different.
And I'm sorry to hear that.
But yeah, I think the parent has to kind of be careful with the kids, like how much exposure they give to this person they're dating. Just watching out for that to happen. I mean, okay, I'll put it to you like this.
What?
if we've been dating for like a year or more, we can pretty much say this is a relationship.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
And then if it breaks up down the line, it ain't that much different than a divorce or any other long-term relationship that broke up.
Here's the question: do we have a relationship, or are we in a relationship? Because there's a difference. Because I can have a relationship with you, but I could be in a relationship with somebody else.
See,
I'm just keeping it 100.
I know.
Right? I mean, is that true?
That's true. That's true. I was speaking on the fact if we were in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
because if you're having a relationship, your kids ain't got to be involved. They ain't never got to see your significant other.
Okay, but I'm gonna say this because you asked me. Now, what if you had a female with all the qualities and everything you want, and she got 9 kids? Now, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna be a stepdaddy. Look, listen. Let me tell you something. Let me keep it all the way real. I am too old to be passing up on what could be the love of my life. I don't care. Them
Now,
kids,
what if the youngest was 2 years old?
It'd be like my grandson, the granddaughter. It'd be fun.
You gonna be stepdaddy? Ain't no grandfather.
I said it's gonna be just like it. Because if she got 9, I mean the oldest got to be at least 15. Take your little brother to the store. Get him up out of here. I mean, it's a way that we can work this as a team.
Okay, if she got 9 and you got 5, you for it?
Hey, you seen the Brady Bunch? We can do this.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
telling
Now
you.
this time it ain't.
I'm telling you. You know, this is what's really fun. And my family reunion is this weekend, and I really, really hate I'm gonna miss it. But I bring this up because my mother was the only child. But all of her cousins was like, their family was like 12, 13 strong.
It was different back in the day, man.
Right. No. But my point is, my mother was the only child. My father only had a twin brother. So I didn't have uncles and aunts and all that stuff. I had one uncle. That was it. I've always wanted a big family. Things didn't work out in my life where I got that, but I still would love to be part of a big family.
It ain't too late.
Yeah, no, I ain't got 5.
I introduce you to somebody who got about 9 kids.
Nah, I'm good.
I mean, if you want me to.
I'm good.
She's beautiful and everything.
Okay, if she got 9, the oldest got to be at least 17, 18.
Well, she might have been.
Because they could babysit the rest of them.
Hey, a built-in babysitter. That's awesome.
When you in your 50s, you need that quality time for real.
Yeah, my tolerance, my.
And that was one of the questions I had. We already got to it. See,
what?
Great minds think alike. Do the number of children make a difference?
I'm sorry, y'all. It does. For me, as I got older.
You ain't got to apologize. That's
I'm just saying, that's just me. I don't know. Well, that's a toss-up. But right now, I just, at this time and age of my life, I got more time behind me than in front of me. So what remaining time I want to enjoy it. And it's not changing diapers. I'm sorry.
Right. Phone lines over to 440-252-0518. That's 440-252-0518. Now, we're a bunch of 50-year-olds up here, on the mic right now. And we don't want to leave you youngins out. We were young when we were single parents. And so we know what y'all going through.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you as a woman, because I take that back. I was never a single parent because I never had custody of my children.
Okay.
I remember a time when they asked, I'm like, no, because I thought girls should be with their mothers.
Okay.
She can teach you more about being a woman than I ever could, so I wouldn't allow that. But anyway, so like, how do you negotiate? How do you schedule quality time with your significant other when you're a single mother? Like,
it's hard to juggle. That's a lot because you got to think that you got to get these kids home from school. You got to put them down, bath, dinner, go over their homework. And basically, you would probably have, I think dating should, if you have little ones, that should be, quality time should be on the weekend. Not during the weekday because it's a no-brainer. Not during the week because I'll be tired. If I got about 5 kids and I got to put them down, go over their homework, iron their clothes, wash clothes. Kids? I'm saying if I have 5, hypothetically.
Oh, no. Okay.
No. You know what? I got 4 while you playing and all mine grown.
I know. I know. I was like,
but I'm just saying,
I was
five
sitting there
little.
like, where you get
listen,
5 from?
I'm talking about if I had 5 little ones.
Right,
and I'm
right.
just saying it would be hard to juggle a schedule to date during the week. There's no quality. It's impossible. Because we as single mothers, we have a lot to do, and we got to make sure our children are taken care of first.
Right.
So quality time would have to be on the weekend. I would have to make it on the weekend. That way I'll have time to get a babysitter ahead of time. That's just hypothetically speaking if I had little ones.
That's another thing.
I
was blessed that my mother was alive to help out when I first became a father.
Aww.
So we could spend some quality time because she didn't mind, spending time with her grandkids. And we didn't abuse that privilege.
Yeah, some of these
It wasn't like every night, every weekend. Mom, can you? No, it wasn't like that. We didn't take advantage of it.
We got some of these nanas babysitting. They kids going out on their grown kids going out on dates and taking advantage.
Yeah, I mean, and it's nanas now that they still out here dating too. Cause
they
ain't got time to be.
Hey, I'm an ill nana, but I ain't dating right now at this present time.
Better call your ugly cousin. You know she ain't going nowhere. She might. Okay. Anyway.
That is not right. And by the way, I don't have ugly cousins.
Me neither. All of my cousins are beautiful.
Yes,
but it's some of them that stay home.
Yeah.
That if I had some kids, I could probably give them the babysit. But I mean, that's
it's hard. It's hard to juggle, and that goes for men too. It's just hard to juggle having a relationship, being in a relationship, and with your, and you got younger kids. I mean, kids. Period. They're not over 18, but I'm just saying it's hard.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To find quality time.
But we don't want to make our listeners think that it's impossible, right?
I mean, it's possible, but I would never date during the week. It's too much to do.
Yeah. Unless it was like a special thing that you planned, like say for instance a concert that's on a Wednesday. But you knew about that like 6 months ago. I'm in bed at 6:30. I'm telling y'all now. See. All my friends know me. I'm not dating I go to bed at 6:30. So my dating, if I do out on a date, it's on the weekend and on Fridays only because... Well, Tamia going to be here on my birthday, September 18th. So since you're going to be in the bed, can you babysit for me?
Yeah, I'll babysit. Well, your daughters are grown.
Well, I'm going to go get one. I'm going to borrow somebody's child
for a small fee.
No, I'm just saying, though,
for a small fee.
Right. No, but I was just thinking, there's a concert on a Wednesday or Tuesday or Thursday, but you know about it well in advance because they announce them like
I ain't gonna be able to do it. Because I'm gonna be sleep. I'm gonna be tired.
No. I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about in general.
Okay.
A person in a situation like that could date during the week.
Yeah, they could.
And that's a date. That's not like dating. That's a date.
Yeah, I mean, I see. It's possible
if your birthday coming up and there's somebody you really like who's coming close to your birthday and do like, babe, I really would like to take you there. And you I could see you planning a babysitter for that day. Just that one day during the week.
A day date, because I'm going to bed once again
oh
at
my
6:30.
Goodness gracious. I can't win.
A day date. It's got to be a day date.
Well, you can't change the time of the concert.
Well, then I'm not going.
It ain't nobody you want to see that bad that you would give up a Wednesday evening to go
Hold on. Yes, it would. It would be Tina Turner.
I was about to say, you didn't go to On the Run tour, did you?
No, I couldn't afford it.
So it wasn't about the day, it was the price.
Well,
so you went that night.
No, it all depends. If it's somebody that I want to see, I'm willing to spend the money. Somebody just like, it's always been a dream of mine to see Patti LaBelle, and I went with my dad. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't care how much it cost, but I went. That's somebody
wait a minute,
I wanted to see.
You went with your dad?
Yeah, I went with my dad.
Okay, so he ain't need no babysitter. He just took you with him.
No, I took him with me.
I know.
Right.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. And that was during the week.
No, Patty, no, it was on a Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was tired then.
But you still went. You saw Patty.
I love Patti LaBelle. If it's somebody that I want to see.
So if she was there on a Thursday, you wouldn't went?
Yeah, I would.
So that's all I'm saying. Let's be real with Greg Bam Reaves.
Yes, I'm being, yeah, I would.
Okay, so the number of children make a difference.
Yes.
The ages. Did you answer that?
What?
Do the ages of the children make a difference?
Yeah, I told you 5 years. I can't do diapers.
Oh, right. They shouldn't be no diapers at 5, but...
No, I'm talking about somebody who has somebody that's a child that's 2 years old.
Okay, so...
Oh, we got a caller.
We got a caller? Go ahead. Where you calling from?
Hey, yo, what up? I'm calling from Cleveland, Ohio. What's happening?
Hey, what's going on?
All right, good. Got a question to ask. I hear y'all, talking the real and then clowning a little bit.
Yeah.
But I got a question to ask. What happened if you was, dating somebody, both, nice little age, I'm say probably about 30, maybe 35.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And you dating a woman or whatever, or just say a person anyway. But they got kids. So they got about three kids, but their kids got kids.
Oh.
And ain't nobody, not that the youngest left home or nothing like that, but they at a younger age. Would you still be in a date like that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest, baby, not me. No, I can do it.
And
baby,
I'll be honest, I might, because at my age, most of the women I date are gonna have kids with kids.
No,
I mean,
talking about. He is saying, are you saying that who you're dating, and her children have children?
Right.
And they're young too,
about.
right? The children.
Right.
Oh no.
Yeah, the children. Her actual kids.
Her actual kids is having kids.
Oh, you mean like ooh,
right? Ooh.
I'd be scared of that one.
Yeah. Are you? Is that your situation, sweetheart?
No, I'm just saying because
hypothetically,
it's a lot of kids out here like that.
Right, you're right. Yes, you definitely
There's a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes out here like that.
Yeah, you're
right.
You know what I'm saying? And they, you know what I'm saying? Either they ain't grown up or they don't know how to make their kids grow up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a problem. So, but it's a lot out there like that. And when you run into that, it's like, do you get in that situation or not? Because once again, it takes a village to raise a kid.
That's right. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? And you got to look at the kids. I'm not looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
She did what she did, but do the kids need to suffer just because she ain't got it right?
Right. Whoa.
Yeah, that was a good statement.
That's deep. That really, I would have to. Normally, my decisions aren't made on the woman's children. It's usually her character, her personality, her wit, and all that stuff. But that scenario you laid down, I think I would really have to really look at that. Like, okay, maybe her child, maybe they made a mistake, but they really like a sharp child. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they just let their hormones take over and all that. So I would really.
I beg to differ because I'm not trying to be funny, but like you said, these kids these days, nowadays, they don't even listen to their parents. And they're very
But you can't paint all the kids with a wide brush.
I'm not saying that's all, but I'm saying 90%. I'm serious. I mean, I know a gentleman, I ain't going to put him out there right now, that's going through the same thing. And he says his girlfriend's daughter is so disrespectful. She come in at any hours of the night, leave a baby with her while she go out, do her 1-2, and then her grandmother end up, leave a baby with them.
Right.
And the daughter does not have any respect. So that's kind of tough because, I mean, that's, like you said, that's what's going on now these days.
Yeah, and that's why I say you really have to you have to take a closer look at it. I would, if I met the child, I don't know. That's a tough one. I mean, if I'm really into the woman,
thought, baby, you brought up. That was a good thing.
If I'm really into that woman, then I think I might have to just look at it a little closer.
Right. Right. Because I'm just saying because I look at it both ways. I can walk away and say, hey, this ain't my problem.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
But it can be my problem because down the line we don't know who we gonna meet.
That's
so
right.
What happens if they meet my kid? Then I'm like, wait a minute, where you meet her at? Oh, who is this? Now, instead of raising a child, I prevented a child from growing. You know what I'm saying? I understand, everybody going to walk away from a situation, but, I mean, is it, what is it when we do? You know what I'm saying? We're looking at the kids, or we don't really care about the situation. situation.
Right.
That's just all. Just my thought. This is my thought. That's all.
No, I appreciate that,
you
bro. I
for
appreciate that a
calling in
lot.
with that.
Yeah, because I feel like at some point somebody got to step up for that child.
Right.
Somebody got to be there in their life, But I appreciate the call, my brother.
I appreciate y'all, man. Keep doing what y'all do, man.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you,
tune
thank you.
back in next week, too, okay?
All right.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right.
You know she got 5 kids.
And they ground, baby.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about it.
but he brought up a great point. This
Yes,
is
he
why
did. A valid point.
This
Yes,
is
he did.
this is why I wanted to talk about this about dating, being a single parent and dating because. Yeah, I mean that's something that I didn't even think about when I thought about this topic was a child with a child.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're dating a woman and her daughter like 16 with a baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And
that's a lot. That's right. And you got to really look at that situation. Like,
are you willing to get in a relationship like that?
And this is the thing too, because
responsibility.
Nobody is really asking you to get involved in that part of the situation. You just meet a woman you like, and that just happened to be her situation. Do you like her enough to try to help her with that situation? Or
Daddy Bam.
Yeah, she might be like, nah, dude, I got this.
I was trying to be funny.
No.
I'm talking about the kid
Right.
pulling on Bam like Daddy Bam. Daddy Bam.
I'll be like, just daddy. Don't call me Bam. Just daddy.
Oh my goodness.
I don't think I can handle that either. No, I mean somebody else's child calling me daddy.
You couldn't.
I don't know if I could.
And you know what? And a lot of women do that. A lot of kids, they just meet the guy, and the guy, get some chips and pop, and next thing you know, daddy or call him.
No.
Yeah, that's or either Uncle Bam or that's your uncle or whatever. That's another thing
I'm just Bam or Mr. Greg. That's it. My daughter calls me daddy. Some women I've dated have called me.
Ooh.
Anyway, no, and my niece and nephews call me Uncle Bam.
Wait a minute, you said some of the women. Back up. Hold on, rewind the tape. Did you say some of the women you dated?
Phone lines open at 440-252-0518. Yeah, I've had.
See how Bam just played me up.
I've had a couple before Daddy. Call me. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not on air. Don't do
what? I just said Daddy.
Yeah, but the way you said it, I can't. Look.
That's what you're saying they doing.
We about to be single parents again.
Hey, listen, Bam said it, not me.
Anyway, we ain't got that much time left. We got about a minute left.
Okay.
But what's your last word on the subject? Dating when single. I know, not you. I know you're not dating. But I'm saying overall, dating a single parent or being a single parent and dating.
Once again, like I said, it's really rough. It's a lot to do. And I'm just saying that just take your time and think about what you're doing and just realize what you got to go through to be in a relationship.
There you go.
All right.
I like that.
Thank you.
And we're almost done. My last word, and this goes for anything, not just this subject. Don't live scared.
Right. Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. So, as I always say, wait a minute. Next week.
What are we doing?
Next week is my 1-year anniversary doing the Let's Be Real show on elevationsradio.com.
Congratulations.
I want you all to call in and give me your congratulations, especially all of my former guests. I want you all to. We just going to talk about we don't talk about me for an hour.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that ought to be very interesting.
I think we should. So y'all call in. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna make it a party. This is my birthday month. This is my 1-year anniversary on Elevations Radio.
Some cupcakes and stuff.
Okay. I was about to say I'm diabetic, but I still eat cupcakes.
Oh God. I'm sorry, man.
Chef to sponsor.
Yeah. You know what? I ain't gonna even mention him. I ain't giving him Chef Black Thursday, but maybe I get him to whip me up something to put in the freezer that I can warm up on that day.
Well, you can have something that.
I could bring it to you hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Any chefs in the house? Stacy Studmeyer, somebody.
I know chefs. JT, reach out. I know you know what I'm talking about.
So as I always say,
bake them a cake. You can get you a cake, babe.
We gotta go. As I always say, develop your hunger for knowledge and feed it. Pick up a book and read it. Set a goal and see it through. And always, always believe in you. Peace and love, fam.
Peace, family. Bye.
So me say you are the one who me love. Me go take care of you. Me say you are my mama. You are my angel. Coulda never make me mother suffer. Woulda never make me mother suffer. You see, as long as your big son there, rice and peas they on fire. Hello, say me coulda never make me mother suffer. No more side tears, see me cry. System you rock, but she never stop try. Tears of joys now in her eyes. Growing up, my life never easy. My mother worked 2 jobs to feed way. Plenty disappointments along the way. She did what she could just to please me. He never right, single mom, raising 5 children, just she one. Father disappear, magic man. Glad she never put me up for adoption, but mommy me straight from my heart. Any day when I'm a song top the chart, you never feel it for another straw. Your big son I go provide you with everything you want. Coulda never make me mother suffer. Coulda never make me mother suffer. You see, as long as your big son there, rice and peas they on fire. Hello, say me coulda never make me mother suffer. No more side tears, see me cry. System you rock, but he never stop try. Tears of joys now in her eyes. I remember coming home from school one evening. Have me mind pan rice and fried chicken. Change my clothes, head straight to the kitchen. Open the pot, me surprised when me looking. Don't call me with red peas. Mommy says, son, just eat it please. Coconut juice, me use boil on the peas. Me not have no money, that's all me got left. Turn call me that night be my dinner. Sister and me, 3 brothers plus mama. Around the table we all sit together. Join our hands and then we say we pray. But me tell you, me coulda never make me mother suffer. Coulda never make me mother suffer. You see, as long as